Greetings everyone, welcome back to more of the CCX shenanigans of LPs. It has been a while, even though to be perfectly honest, that's kind of what happens when you're all busy and whatnot. Anyways, thanks to the announcement to Megaman 11, I actually decided to do a little bit of something here. Welcome to the Megaman Legacy Collection. We have both Megaman Legacy Collection 1 and 2, which will end up packing Megaman 1 through 10. And eventually we'll also have 11. So I did the Mega Man games on the channel before, but this time we're actually going to, well, we're not going to go back, because in all honesty, I really don't. I mean, yes, those playthroughs are atrocious, and at some point in years' time, we will go back to do more, and we will do them again, and hopefully I will be expert at them. Alright, so for one, we're gonna actually have to change the option from Rockman to Mega Man, because that's kind of you changing the bit of the title screen. All right, so now we're gonna start with Mega Man 3, which is really good, but it's also really long. So let's see. In the 1990. And, you know, the title actually does have a subtitle if you are playing off of Rockman, but sadly, this is just Mega Man 3, so what are you gonna do? So let's actually start this, shall we? Now, the thing is, though, is that, holy crap, since, like, people were not really expecting freaking Mega Man much to really be announced on the Mega Man 30th anniversary. I mean, I wasn't really expecting Mega Man 11 to be announced, but the way how they were doing it, of course 11 was going to be announced at some point. Anyways, what's also good is that I was going to go ahead and use an emulator to also play the X series, but since they announced saying that, hey, we're going to release all X1 through 8 on the PS4, and I was like, oh, okay. Kind of really makes it completely pointless. Anyways, back to the game. Now that all that's done, said and done, welcome to Top Man Stage, which ends up getting a very massive change in Mega Man the Wily Wars, where it does not look like that. It has weed. Seriously, that's what it looks like, guys. You guys cannot tell me that this is not weed. Top Man's enemies are essentially going to be Top Man variant enemies. You know, the thing is, though, is that, you know, I played Mega Man games before, but I suck at all of them. And you guys are going to see how much I suck at all of them, because holy crap, I die a lot. And it's pretty terrible, but I have gotten a bit better. Massive quotations of a bit better, because in all honesty, yeah. We got ourselves a new companion, Rush. Rush is kind of similar to how the items were in Mega Man 1 and 2. If you guys are not, Mega Man 1. The items 1, 2, and 3, if you guys are not familiar with that. But it's the same thing. The difference that Mega Man has in this game is that he now has a slide. Press down and then he can slide, and that's really about it. So yeah. Mega Man Mother Effin' 11. People are really excited for that. Like, seriously. My god. Like, the sprite work for the game is really good. The graphics of the game is really top-notch. And it kind of gives us hope that maybe, hopefully, they probably will at some point make a Mega Man Legacy 3 and a Mega Man ZX Advent and also a Mega Man X9. I mean, you know, we're not gonna go ahead and hold bars with that. Who knows? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? I'm kind of hoping that they do, because in all honesty, most of Legacy 2, ZX Advent, and X8 all kind of ended in a cliffhanger, which is a bit of a problem. Like, you know, it's kind of like saying that you guys are kind of doing something. Like, to be fair, if Classic can usually always end up coming back, then, you know, why not the other games? I mean, the other games probably will come back eventually. And I guess with the Mega Man 30th anniversary, people kept saying that, oh, Capcom says that Capcom doesn't like Mega Man anymore. Well, in all honesty, with the 30th anniversary, they literally clearly showed that they still care for the Blue Bomber. Companies don't usually let their mascots die. It really depends on the company, really. I say it really depends on the company. Ooh, massively depends on the company. Anyways, that was Top Man, and he was a very interesting Maverick. Wow, okay. He was a very interesting robot master. He basically throws 3 top spins, drops them on you, and they are relatively easy to dodge. No, seriously, they really are relatively easy to dodge. He's very pathetic. Like, he's really, really pathetic. But we obtain Top Spin, which is Mega Man's forward dash ability that he does in Smash Brothers. Alright, so I am going to go after Hardman. Even though this is kind of not the enemy weaknesses, I'm not really good with weaknesses when it comes to Mega Man. All I know is that I know Hardman is weak to, he is weak to Magnet Man, but we don't have Magnet Man because I'm an idiot. Oh, okay, wow, they still managed to spawn. Excellent. Run away from the bees! Luckily enough, this thing, even if it is on the Legacy Collection, it still has that NES nonsense programming where you can go ahead and off-screen enemies, which is lovely. The Legacy Collection kind of gives you like a lot of bonus stuff, like challenges that you can do here and there. And I gotta say, the challenges are actually pretty interesting. Like, there's Buster only mode. There's going through levels quickly, and you know what? I like it. I like that. That's why, like, when I first saw the Mega Man collection thing, I was more so hoping that at some point they would do an X collection, but I would have preferred an X collection. I don't know why they decided to do the whole, hey, we're just gonna release them separately kind of thing. I mean, I guess releasing them separately is still good. I still would have preferred a collection more so than anything, but it's whatever. I'm just glad that, you know, we're getting something X related, which, you know, I'm looking forward to that. Playing Mega Man X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and eventually 6, and then 7. Even though I do know that 7 is not really that good considering what it does. Not the voice acting. The voice acting is passable, but the problem with 7 is that it has this like 3D and 2D gameplay going for it, and it's not really that well done. In all honesty, it's his first hurrah. I mean, hell, there's a freaking reason why Mega Man X8, which not a lot of people have played, so I've heard, which is a shame too, because I guess that was kind of like the PlayStation's final lifespan or something. I don't know. I mean, PlayStation 2's lifespan, I should say. Anyways, this is Breakman, and he is very, very annoying. It's harder to fight him there because of the level layout, but we took him down like it ain't no thing. Zip. Okay, I'm out of here. Nope, nothing. Okay, I thought you were gonna drop something. Anyways, we're not gonna be able to beat Hardman because he has something a little bit different compared to most robot masters. You can deal more damage to him than he can deal to you. So, and regardless, no matter what, he will always still go ahead and friggin' stun you. Unlike Gutsman, where if you're standing in the, if you time your jump, you can essentially go ahead and not. Wow. Okay. First off, okay. I just ran into him. Come in, me, Mega Man. Get into my fat belly. And it's like, okay, and that's exactly what I did. Okay, Hardman, if you say so. All right. Oh, damn it. Okay, I forgot that happens. Huh. Let me just keep shooting you, Hardman. You can't win. Seriously, what kind of robot master is that? Like, all it does is just literally just fall, keel over, and that's it. But yeah, you can just war and attrition your way through Hardman, because in all honesty, you do more damage to him than he can do to you. Like, he has, like, and some robot masters has, like, this thing where you are shooting them, but nothing's happening to them. But Hardman specifically, you can actually keep shooting him until he dies. So, yeah, woo! And that's it for that stage. You know, at this point, if I was in the YouTube time limit, I would actually stop myself in 9 minutes. but we're not in the YouTube time limit now. We're gonna stop at 15 minutes. Anyways, with Hard Knuckle, who's weak to Hard Knuckle? Oh, by the way, you noticed that little bit of screen tear down at the bottom where Shadow Man is at? I don't know why that happens. It's very odd and very confusing. Is it Needleman? Yeah, I think Needleman is weak to Hard Knuckle. At least I think. I don't know. I like I said, if I die to him, I die to him. Who cares? This is not an expert run. But yeah, anyway, sorry for the whole, like, delay and whatever, but you guys have to realize, like, first off, two things are going to be happening. One, there's also going to be a little bit of a quick updated thing going on, while I'm actually busy playing the Megaman. When I try to, like, do something, it's kind of a stupid thing to do. I don't know. I'm going to see how it's going to go once I actually get the game. But I am going to play Hat in Time. Or is it just Hat in Time, or is it a Hat in Time? I think it's just Hat in Time. I don't think it's a Hat in Time. I don't know why I keep putting the A. I always do that with a lot of games of late. So I should stop doing that. I should really just stop doing that. And just, you know, try to be authentic here. Like, you're being weird. It's not good. It's bad. And you're being a very terrible person. You know, I say that I suck at these games, but I'm doing pretty well. Then again, I've been, like, playing friggin' a lot of the... I've learned to not rush at things anymore. Because whenever I rush at things, I die. And to be fair, I'm not a big fan of dying in this game. In fact, dying in this game is so terrible that when you feel it. Alright, cool. Damn it. Stupid dumb hedgehog porcupine thing. Hey, I am not a hedgehog porcupine thing. I have a name. Yeah, your name is by far as insignificant as anything. These are Throwing Rocker Joes. Throwing Rocker Joes. I don't even know their names. I mean, luckily enough, the Mega Man Legacy Collection does go ahead and tell you what all their names are. But I could care less. They're green. They're throwing rock balls. They're throwing Rockin' Joes. Their last names are Joes, though. Alright. And I think we're at the... Yep, we're at the Robot Master. Oh, I guess I should mention, what the hell is the story about in Mega Man 3? Basically, after beating Dr. Wily in Mega Man 2, Dr. Wily and Dr. Light decided to create a peacekeeping robot. What the? Oh, okay. Nope, he's not weak to it. We lose! We cannot win! Okay, first off, it didn't look like he touched me. I'm gonna call foul on that, because it really didn't look like he touched me. Anyways, let's see if we can actually beat him. If we can't beat him, then it doesn't matter. Okay, so you can have, like, random standoffs with, Spike Man. Wait a minute! That's true! Okay. You just not doing, you're not thinking straight, are you? What? Okay, well. Okay. I gotta stop running into him. I keep sliding into him like a dope. Even though his pattern is very simple. You know what? Let me see something. I'm gonna see something. I think you have probably like a very basic pattern going on. And the first thing you do, you kind of wait till the music ends, which is pretty hilarious. Okay, now you just change strategies. Okay, so every time I shoot, you shoot. So apparently you doing contact damage to me is actually worse than you touching me. So you know what? Stop touching me and just keep shooting me with your needles, because that seems to be the thing about you. Damn it. Oh, come on. You know, he should be able to kill you instantly. You know what I'm remembering, though? You guys remember Mega Man Battle Network? Okay, okay, that's the wrong button. No, that is the wrong button. I'm going to use an E-Tank here, because I actually don't want to go ahead and have to do this level again. Because, I mean, I was winning. I'm just roll with me on this, guys. Just go away. Just go away. Just die, and I don't want to talk to you anymore. You can only hold up to 9 E-Tanks, unlike in Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2, you can only hold 4. Mega Man 3, you can hold up to 9. I don't know how long they keep this trend, but I know that you can keep holding up to 9 until something. Anyways, we got Needle Cannon and Rush Jet, which is broken in this game, but not as broken as it is in the future installments. Anyways, 15 minutes. We got time to do one more. You know what? We'll fight Shadow Man. We'll get rid of the Shadow Man, shall we? Shadow Man. I like Shadow Man. No, not because he's just a ninja. I really should be going after the robot masters that can actually make these levels easier, because I just realized that the enemies I'm gonna have to fight is gonna be freaking annoying. I really just like making it hard for myself, don't I? But you know what? Who cares? I'm getting past this. You know what I find freaky about those Met tools? They have arms. Because Met tools don't have arms. Okay, this Breakman segment is easy, as I slide into him, because I seem to really love sliding into him. But yeah, this Breakman is easy because it's a flat surface. If he's on a flat surface, he's pathetically easy to beat. But if he's not on a flat surface, he's a pain in the ass. Go away. Most of these enemies. Oh, look at that! I got my life back. Oh yeah, we in this. We in what? I don't know. We're in somewhere. We're going somewhere. We're going places. Now, my history with Mega Man as a whole, I have no history with it. Well, I mean, no, I do have a history with it. Long story short, I played it, I sucked at it, and that's it. The only thing I do remember is that, after like Mega Man 1 and 2, because I think we did own that, we had Mega Man, we had like the ability of creating emulators on a floppy disk. You guys remember floppy disk, right? No, you don't? Well, good, because neither does, we don't want to remember floppy disk either, to be honest. Floppy disks are terrible. Okay, apparently that parachute guy, he liked the floppy disk, and he found it insulting that I said that floppy disks are bad and old. But no, in all honesty, we had a floppy disk with a bunch of emulators on it, and it was actually pretty cool. We had Rockman and Forte, which is essentially Mega Man's 8 equivalent to the Super Nintendo version, and it's good for a base, not good for Mega Man. Even though, to be fair, that game feels like there's a lot of things wrong with it. Like, that game could have been good if it just did not have the whole problem of saying, hey, we're not going to change much of the level layout for Mega Man, but for Base, nah, man, we got to make it easier for him. And it's like, why did you guys do that? It's so stupid. Anyways, Shadow Man is weak to top spin. The problem with Shadow Man, however, is that, I don't know what it is, but when you use top spin, something's that happens. Okay, I'm actually shocked that it happened twice. Okay, good to know. Okay, I'm gonna have to use an E-Tank here, guys. Don't worry, because after this will probably be the last Robot Master I'll probably ever have to use an E-Tank. Essentially, what Shadow Man does is that he jumps 3 times before he slides into you, and then he kind of kills you. But the problem with Shadow Man is that when you use the top spin, there's a slight chance where for some reason all of your top... I think I probably know what it is. I think it's probably based off of him throwing the ninja stars, and the top spin is being registered as hitting 2 ninja stars at the same time, since he's throwing 2 of them. I don't know. That's just what it seems like. Anyways, guys, that will be the end of this part of Mega Man 3. Until next time, we'll be taking on our next Robot Master, which will be Snake Man. I think Snake Man is the next one. I don't know. We're going to be taking on Snake Man next in the next episode. So catch you guys next time. Laters!